Do we dare enter the lair? What? What's this?
What's that?
A basket full of laundry.
Yeah, I just got the top half of it done.
Oh, you just got the top half done.
I did.
You're supposed to do it all.
I know, but I was doing a little time. Like, I just barely got about, like, this much done.
Yeah, that much, huh? Let's see it one more time. How much?
Like, this much.
So, the story is she was in here for probably 2 hours.
Yeah, and I
thought she was doing her schoolwork or her laundry.
forgot.
And she was doing neither of those things.
I was relaxing after a lot of hard work.
And so, she was supposed to come in and do her laundry.
And I did.
So I'm mostly just giving her crap. She has felt very, very unwell. Today you've done okay, right?
Yeah.
Good. She showered and got dressed, but now she's back in her Yeti pajamas.
Yeah.
Because she's Yeti
I got
for bed.
something on my pants, so I was like, I need to wash them because now they're dirty.
Hey, I understand. I agree with that. But you are feeling better. She was running a fever yesterday. What did you get up to? 102?
102.
Yeah, 102. So she's just not felt well. We've kept her home the last 2 days. I think we'll send her tomorrow.
I haven't fevered today.
She hasn't had any fever today. I wanted her to have 24 hours of no fever before going back to school. So she's doing much better. Emma is ready to come home, but she still has 3 more hours. Hopefully she'll have a voice to sing. Everybody's just been a little bit sick. So, but we're glad that Missy's feeling up to going tomorrow. Hopefully.
If I don't go to school tomorrow, I'm going to be really upset. It's finals week, and we're starting finals tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I haven't been at school all day, and now I have a B. So I need to talk to my teacher about getting that up.
Yeah. Because she missed an assignment, so they gave her an F. And
It's 0. Like, you shouldn't even, like, it was due yesterday. You shouldn't even, like, wait a couple days before grading it. She just puts in zeros. She does it all the time, though.
So that's not her favorite teacher.
No.
And she's not super happy with this teacher right now.
No.
Both of my girls are so much more dedicated to school than I was at their age. I mean, I think it's a really neat quality. I just don't understand it. So I think it's awesome, though. Don't get me wrong. But they did not get that from me. But they both have wonderful grades, doing really well in school. So hopefully she can get her B back up to an A, because she's quite upset about that.
Well, just because I've been working really hard in that class. I wanted to get a B in the blink of an eye because I didn't.
Agree. I'm not making fun of you. I think it's good, and I think it's good that you're taking care of it. So hopefully you can get that taken care of.
Yeah. She didn't even post it on Google Classroom either. Like, the fact...
I'm sorry.
How are kids getting by in quarantine?
I know.
I don't understand.
I don't know. I'm sorry. It's not fair.
No. I just can't.
I just can't.
I just can't.
That's an inside joke from a story of Emma babysitting.
I don't know the story fully, but she was babysitting some kids, and this little
This
boy
middle child was feeling
very upset and
by
mad
his siblings.
by his siblings because they weren't being nice. And he says, I just remember what they do to me each day, and I just can't.
He says he tries to be nice, but then he remembers what they do to him each day, and I just can't. And Emma does it much better than we do. But
I just can't.
I need to make dinner. I just can't. We bought a half a beef from Lorella at Plan B Farm and Orchard. And this is our last package of ground beef from 1018. So, sad. Because beef prices are so high right now. So, it's just sad. We've so much enjoyed it. And we have plenty of steaks. We have plenty of meat. But ground beef we use quite a bit of. But I think I'm just going to throw together some taco soup. I have an amazing friend that shared with me some of her tomatoes that they weren't going to use. So it's a pretty easy dinner to throw together. Previously today, I had made these beauties. So it is 5 o'clock. It is. And it is time for dinner. And I still have frozen ground beef. So one, I either make this taco soup meatless, or two, I clean out the Instant Pot, put the ground beef in the Instant Pot, and then make it as normal. I'm just really having motivation problems. Jonah's not home. He had to work late today. Emma's not home. I need to go to Walmart. I hate Walmart. But I need to go to Walmart. I need to go to my outlet store that I like to shop at. I'm having zero motivation. I'm having a lot of motivation problems. And I don't know, it's been since I've had COVID. So I don't know, has anybody else experienced that have experienced COVID? I don't know. I felt like myself yesterday and I was like, yes, I feel like me. And then today I'm just like, meh. So I don't know, just don't quite feel like myself. So I'm gonna push. I'm gonna make dinner for my family. Maybe if I say it, I'll actually do it. Probably the only thing I really like the Instant Pot for is beans and ground beef, frozen meat. Other than that, we don't use it as much as I thought we would. But I'm halfway there. The problem with tomato-based food is that I have to borrow tasters. Will you taste this?
Yeah.
Let's see, I think there's a spoon right there you can use. That's okay for tasting. It doesn't need to be small.
It's just big. Is there no corn today?
Oh, I forgot we put corn in there. I don't think I have corn.
That is sad.
Yeah, that is sad. Sarah will be happy though.
It's not the same without corn.
Not enough seasoning?
It's weird.
It's weird?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's weird about it?
It does not taste the same.
Okay, well, I didn't put as much seasoning as usual because I have to make more and I really don't want to. But it needs more seasoning.
It does not taste like normal.
Okay, so what's wrong with it?
I don't know. I could taste the beans more. Maybe that's it.
Okay. What do I need to do?
I really don't want to, but maybe adding more seasoning.
Alright, I'll make more seasoning. I make my own taco seasoning and I just...
The corn makes it so
The corn is not gonna make it taste that much different, but it makes it better. I really don't think I have any. Corn is not something we eat a lot of because it's really not good for you. So I really don't think we have any.
I don't
Missy
care what
loves
you
corn.
think, Sam.
I should find a picture of Missy and all of her corn that she had at one point. It was awesome. All right.
It really just makes it better.
Ingredients out. Every time I make taco seasoning, I make a different seasoning because I look on Pinterest and find a different recipe. So we just need to figure out which one we like the best. And just stick with one.
Yeah. I've noticed that it always tastes slightly different.
Yeah, because I use different parts of the garlic.
I can't remember the name of the town. That's like super rich and crazy thing, like her letter. He went inside the house and he stuck the letter and stuck to his shoe.
Oh.
Then it got stuck in the dirt, so he didn't actually get the letter.
Oh no.
But, like, it's insane because like they keep like barely missing each other and they both love each other. But we use it.
So hopefully once we add the extra seasoning in the hamburger, it will be perfect.
Yes.
Trying to make shortcuts on dinner failed. Hurry up. Hurry up. Well, listen to me. Hurry up. Here, will you screenshot my recipe I just used? That way if we love it. Ouch, I just burnt myself. Alright. Perfect, ready for browning. You what?
I can't believe Christmas is this week.
I know, I can't either.
This year has gone by so fast, it's insane.
The older you get, the faster it goes. So I already put a couple tablespoons in the soup. Put 2 in here. Then we'll have you taste it again.
Yeah.
That's just a half a tablespoon, right?
Yep.
So do 3 of those?
Yep.
Alright, Missy. I'm ready to taste it again.
Yeah.
And you know what? It might taste different too because I usually let taco soup simmer and cook all day. Instead of it being, let's just hurry and throw it together. Because the seasonings all mesh and meld and
There's no corn.
Yep, the corn. No
The corn really does, I promise you, it makes a difference. Just having that vegetable, the texture of the vegetable and the flavor of the vegetable is just different.
It looks better. Sorry about the
does.
corn though. We did find a small bowl of corn, but I think that was from Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Do not eat that.
So that's what freaks me out about corn, is it should be moldy, and it's not. So,
No.
well,
Well, you can't. No.
it smells fine, but it should be moldy, and it's not. It's not a real food. So we're not gonna eat that.
No, because that's not safe.
And I just cleaned the fridge out the other day. It must have like hidden itself somewhere because
It was small and in the back.
okay. Because I was like, how did I miss cleaning that out?
The only reason why I found it is because I was digging through the fridge trying to look
Because
for
she was
food.
desperate for corn.
No. I was desperate for food. Something yummy.
There is not a lot in that fridge. Okay,
No.
taste it.
I don't know where to.
You just need to kind of taste the sauce, baby.
I know. But I want a good
She's
bite.
desperate. She's hungry.
I want a good bite. Is it hot?
Probably. It's been boiling.
That's bitter.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Will it do, even though there's no corn?
It's gonna have to.
Okay, we're gonna let it boil and simmer for 15 more minutes just for flavor. Can you handle that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do my laundry.
You're gonna get your laundry done?
Yeah, I already started.
Okay, well, shortcuts never prosper. Cheaters never prosper. But I did make homemade beans. That should count for something. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Taco soup. There you have it.
You do something.